Guys, it's snowing outside. It never snows in South Carolina. It's beautiful. It's snowing. I didn't realize it would be that much. So pretty. All right, come on in. Where's the chat? There's nobody in the chat. Come on. Anybody? Oh, okay, we got somebody. Good, okay. Hey, today's going to be fun. We're going to be playing 3 of your games. And by the way, if you want to submit your game, follow me on over on X at Thomas Brush Dev, and you submit your game anytime. Well, I ask you to, and then I'll play the game. So today we're playing 3 games. I can't wait to share them with you. Do not vote for the games yet. Wait for me to finish playing the games. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And what's cool about these live streams, and I think you guys, it's funny because, a lot of you have been showing up more and more for these live streams. And I think it's because it's really helpful. I mean, it's helpful to all of us. But I think it's helpful for you guys to see constructive criticism for a Steam page, right? So we're going to go through trailers. We're going to go through thumbnails. We're going to go through the description and the hook of the game. And then we'll play the demo. And we'll sort of give a package deal review of the demo. And the goal is to help the developers and help them fine-tune their marketing and also their approach to their demo. And the truth is a demo, at the end of the day, a demo is a marketing tool. That's why we release demos. We don't release demos because we're nice. We're not trying to be nice and give people free stuff because we're nice. We're releasing demos because we want their money, right? And so we're gonna we're gonna figure out the best way to craft your demo and your Steam page to make you some money, because that's the goal. Okay, hey, huge thank you again. Huge thank you to Theory D, Thomas S, Anish B, Sergio K, and David W. Huge thank you for joining Fulltime Game Dev. And by the way, Fulltime Game Dev, there are 3 days left. It depends on when you click the link below, but there are 3 days left to get 25% off. So the doors are open for Fulltime Game Dev right now for 3 more days. So click the link below to get access to Fulltime Game Dev if you're interested in getting 25% off. You're also going to get a ton of free bonus courses, so you can check it out on the link below. And join over 4,500 students worldwide. You're going to learn everything that I've learned in the last decade of being an indie game developer and launching indie games as a full-time job. I'm currently got 2 games under my belt, Pinstripe and Neversong. I've been funded on Kickstarter with those games multiple times. I have signed publishing deals 3 times. I have been featured by Time Magazine, and actually last week got featured by Vice for my Twisted Tower demo. So guys, I know how to hit the Steam front page. I know how to get a publisher to sign a deal for your game. I know how to get Kickstarter to fund your game. I could show you. I can't talk. I could show you how to do all of this, just like I showed Chris Stair, Bart Mamser, Everflux Games, showed them how to go full time. Okay, so check it out below, and I'll give you a shout out tomorrow if you enroll for 25% off. All right. Thanks for letting me do these ad reads, guys. It really means the world. By the way, if you're a student, let me know in the chat if you're a student, and I'll try and shout you out. I'll do my best, right? Yeah, thanks for letting me do these ad reads. It means a lot to me. All right, first things first, guys. We're going to start with Robin Hood, Shadow of Nottingham. Twisted Tower cost over $600,000. Is that right? I don't know if it was over 600,000. It's not too far off. I mean, it's pretty expensive, honestly. All right, let's take a look at Shadow of Nottingham's Steam page. You know, it's funny. I just started feeling like I got a head cold. I sound like I've got a head cold. I didn't even realize it. Let me go ahead and pull this up here so you can see my beautiful face. And let's get started. So what are we going to do here, guys? We've got 3 games. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each one, their Steam pages, and then also play the demos. So Robin Hood, Shadow of Nottingham, I think that's a cool name. I guess it'd be pretty hard to call it Robin Hood. So I think Shadow of Nottingham, this title actually is pretty great. Hard to read that, Shadow of Nottingham. That's hard to read. And these arrows kind of bug me. What I would do for this logo is, let me show you guys. Logos, you want to make sure they look really, really good from far away, and I'll show you why this doesn't look good far away. I'm going to open up Photoshop. What I learned in school was your logo should look amazing this big. It should also look amazing this big, right? Well, actually, let me see here. This big and then this big. So let's go ahead and open up Photoshop here. Why do I have my window open? It's freezing. Let me turn my heater on. And by the way, that's how I make games. If there's an inefficiency, you don't solve the inefficiency. You just add on another feature. That's exactly what I just did with... I actually really like the cool breeze, though, but I like the heat hitting my foot. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this logo here. I would definitely consider... Let me see if I can zoom in here and grab a little bit more. No, that's fine. We're just going to do this for now. I would consider moving those arrows to a place that's not so jarring. It's just weird to me right there. So what I would do is I would take this, I would move it up here like that, and then I would move this over here. Oops. Like it got struck through, right? Now, one of the tricks here that you can do is you can have this one behind the R, and then you can have that one in front of the D. Okay, so you can do this. Like that, right? That down there, I'm going to remove. I thought we removed that. Yeah. And then I would scale this up to match the exact width of Robin Hood. I love Robin Hood, by the way. Okay. So let's take a look here if that worked. Just pretend it's white. But that's what I would do. Do you guys see how that looks so much more professional? I would definitely reconsider the kerning here, or the letter spacing. I would move that over just a bit to give me some room. Right? So got some letter spacing issues. Wow. It's so beautiful. I can hear the snow hitting the windowsill. All right. Is that better, guys? Is Thomas right? As usual. Always right, never wrong. So that's the idea. Something like that. I'm going to kill this. So that's what I would do with that logo. You could even, if you really wanted to, you could take the arrow and run it all the way through. The problem is it looks like a really long arrow. But when you do that, it makes more sense, you know. But let's go ahead and keep going here. So, and then I would probably get rid of the arrows. Well, it's fine. Okay, I think the hook is pretty evident here. I think showing your hook is really important in the thumbnail. But let's read the text, and that's going to give us an idea of the hook, and then we're going to see if that hook is reflected in everything else. Liberate Nottingham from the dark alliances of Prince John and the daring outlaw Robin Hood. Problem with this story hook. Who knows the problem with this story hook? The problem is that everybody knows this story. Most people do. And so it's kind of like, why would I play this if I know what the ending is going to be? So you just told me a story that I already know. If I were Judica Me Games, what I would do is I would say Robin Hood but blank. Okay? So Robin Hood but I'm a fox. That's what Disney did. Sorry. Robin Hood but I use farts. Robin Hood but I'm in a wheelchair. You know, there's so many things you could do with Robin Hood to make it work, or to make it more unique. Now, if there's a mechanical hook, that's great, and we'll see if there is. Stick to the shadows of the forest. Explore. Okay, so I think Robin Hood, but stealth. It works. It's not a huge deviation from Thief, though. It's just like it's Thief, but with Robin Hood, and I don't know if that's a strong enough, salty enough hook. If you made Robin Hood like a cat or something, it'd be so much more hooky. And I'm not saying that that's makes it a good game. I'm just saying that that makes it easier to market. Robin Hood, but as a father. Robin Hood, but with magic. Yep. Okay, anyway. Stick to the shadows of the forest. Explore the secrets of Nottinghamshire. Fight the enemies of King Richard. Gain the favor. This is a lot of descriptive things. I would just pick the one thing. Stick to the shadows. This is what I would do, Judicame. I would say stick to the shadows and liberate Nottingham from the dark alliances of Prince John as the daring outlaw Robin Hood. And then that's fine keeping that there, although it's right here. Right? Generally, it should be down here. Some like fantasy RPG stuff. It should be right here. That's what I would do. It's stealth and Robin Hood. That's your hook. So I would just say, stick to the shadows. Stick to the shadows and liberate Nottingham from the dark alliances from Prince John as the daring outlaw Robin Hood. Now, again, that's your mechanical hook. Your mechanical hook is Robin Hood. So you have a bow and arrow, but stealth. So stealth game with like an arrow, I guess. I would hope that there's some kind of mechanic here that makes this fresh and unique. Now, there's no mechanic that's fresh and unique in the Twisted Tower demo. We've talked about this yesterday. But there's nothing that is... where is it? There's nothing that's fresh or unique in the Twisted Tower demo. Except there is such a strong visual uniqueness that I can get away with, and I believe this to be true. We'll see what the full release is, but we can look at the demo here. I have 520 very positive reviews, 92%. Yet I released a mid-2000s basic generic shooter. Why did I get good reviews? Why did people show up? Because there's a strong flavor that is being combined with something we know. So you take something you know, and then you add a twist, right? So when it comes to the Robin Hood game, is there enough of a visual change? Is there enough of a unique theme or story to put on top of a basic stealth game? And in my opinion, right now, not so much. Now, we'll see if there's additional mechanical hooks and visual hooks that can solve that problem for us. Does that make sense so far? Let's watch the trailer. Okay, so nothing is being said here. I'm just seeing visuals. I have no idea what this game is. None of this makes any sense to me. You need to tell me what the hooks are. Robin Hood, stealth. Open world. Now, none of those are really hooks because none of them are super unique, and a hook should be unique in some way for it to be classified as a hook, or at least really, really engaging. So if you were to put words on the screen, it would be play as Robin Hood in a stealth game, basically. That I would put that right up in center at the beginning of this trailer. The music is pretty poor as well. I would give it like a C-. It's kind of got like a nauseating feeling. So what I would do is that it's that tin whistle or whatever you call it, or Scottish whistle. Just, guys, spend the money to get something from Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound has some of the greatest Scottish or medieval music. One of the best ones is Bonnie. I'll show you in a sec. Scottish Bonnie Grace. So listen to this. Watch. Watch this. This is how important music is. One sec. Where's Bonnie Grace? Usually there's a ton of albums. Where did they go? They're gone. All right, let's look for. Hold on, I gotta log in. Let me see here. Oh no, that's my fake YouTube account. I have a fake one for all of my nonsense I watch on YouTube. And we all watch nonsense on YouTube, don't we? All right, let's see if we can find a good track here. Epic, or no, Mysterious Medieval. So that song that I was listening to, it was like this. Bum ba da bum, medieval times. La 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 la, medieval times. La 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 la, medieval times. La 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 la. That's how this sounds. It's like, it's not telling me anything. The music should tell me what this is. There's Bonnie Grace. This feels a little bit mysterious. Yeah. Mystery. I mean, it sounds a little bit Eastern. Yeah. We need to have a sneaky vibe. Let's find another one. Here's another one. If it's a stealth game, this is what we need. Sneaking. Have voice, heartbeat. Sneaking through the shadows. Yeah. As opposed to yeah, we need to readjust the tone of the music. Okay, what else we got? Screenshots look good. Bloom is a little heavy. Scatter is a little high. I would consider removing that. Okay, let's go ahead and hit play here. Take a look. Y'all ready? And by the way, remember, guys, at the end of today's video, live stream, we're going to vote on the best game. So pay attention so that you can give a really honest vote at the end, okay? All right, let's go. So this is a totally different logo than the Steam page. Make sure we adjust that. There's no music on this page. Like, look how much more professional this feels. Watch. Something like that, you know? That is awesome. Yeah, it just gets it's an appetizer. It's letting you know, hey, this is where we're about to jump into this new adventure. Give me some music. In 1192, King Richard Lionheart besieged Jaffa. He sent a man to breach the walls and kill Saladin. That man's name was Robin Hood. So we know all this, right? We know the story generally. But when Robin Hood entered the keep, he saw Prince John scheming with Saladin, blah, blah, blah. As darkness befell the drowning man, he saw what appeared to be a bishop who said to him, "Save the soul of England. Save the soul of England." Okay, UI feels very different than the rest of the game style. I would consider doing a very clean UI as opposed to this sort of half skeuomorphic, kind of feels like a Flash game. Well, I don't believe it. Look, Much. Well, I don't believe it. Look, Much, he's alive. I would consider not all caps. Come on, man, wake up. Easy now. You look like you've fallen off a cliff. I'm Little John. What's your name? I'm called Robin Hood. Well, lots of choices here. Robin Hood, what do you do, Robin Hood? Well, let's have a look at you and make sure you can get to your feet. Okay? We'll talk about UI in a sec. The clickiness feels great. I like the ambient sound of the wind in the trees. Okay, good. My major skills: stealth, lock picking, and warfare. Sure. Well, Robin, you don't seem too badly hurt. Still, you do well to come by our camp. All right, we got to find Will. All right, so let's find where the camp is. I met Little John in the forest at Sherwood, and he told me Will Scatlock. It's hard to read this. I would change the text. This kind of text is good for like headers and titles. It's not good for readability though. Yeah, so I would change this to like a clean Garamond, or if you wanted to do a sans serif font, something like even an Open Sans or a Helvetica is fine. I met Little John in the forest of Sherwood. He told me, blah, 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 the leader of his band could give me some supplies and equipment. He said to find Will, I should follow the path downhill and turn left to the woods. Is there a map? There's no map, which is problematic for an open world game. Okay, I'm stuck. Can't move. So I can only move with the inventory open. Can't move. There we go. Okay, this area is under construction. Lots of under construction. Wow. Okay. So I need to go down the path and to the left. Okay. The running sound is really jarring. I would just get rid of it entirely if you're not going to have the right sounds. So all I hear is, it sounds like I'm wearing wooden shoes, but it really sounds like the ground is made of wood. Also, the sound of the trees are just there. You could tell there's a loop. So let me try and show you a better sort of approach to ambient sound. I can't really mute it though. I'll show you after we're done. So we can't mute the sound, so. Okay. Graphically, you know, I've never really been a fan of games that refuse to use texture. Unless it's hyper stylized, I don't know why we would want to not use texture. I would use texture. Personally. Left into the woods. Sorry, I'm getting lost. Epidemic Sound does not allow you to put it in your games. Epidemic Sound, you have to pay for it. You have to pay a fee if you're going to put it in games or films. You can use it for YouTube videos, but if you're going to use it for films or trailers or whatever, well, trailers are fine if they're on your YouTube channel. But if you want to use Epidemic Sound, you need to, and you want to use it in your game, it's going to be like $600 a pop. And also, guys, by the way, one final thing here about Epidemic Sound and also Artlist.io and any other Pond 5 and all these other games, or all these other websites that offer music. Please remember that it's going to de-incentivize YouTubers to play your game if that song is not universally licensed. So that's why it's important to potentially consider hiring someone to write music so that you can exploit those songs anywhere and everywhere. If you buy a song from Epidemic Sound, every single YouTuber who plays your game is potentially going to get demonetized for that video, and guess what? They're not going to play your game. All right. Hey, bud. Who are you? Have you come to join my band? Think you've got what it takes? I'm Robin Hood. Your men told me you could get me some supplies. Do I look like I'm running a church hospital? Make yourself useful if you want supplies. 3 of our men went hunting and haven't come back for a few days. Go see if you can find them. And if they're dead, bring back their gear. All right. Let's take a look, eh? So where am I going? Quests. Gone poaching. I met Will Scatlock. He told me to go find 3 of his men who went hunting for deer and haven't come back. Okay. Ah, crap. There we go. So I'm just going to follow the path and assume that's where I need to go. I think a map would be really helpful here. Like a quest map. Like this, because you can get so lost so quickly. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind as a developer how quickly people playing your game are going to get lost. They're going to end up spending an hour just running through these woods if they don't have a map. And then you're going to go, "What? I thought it was clear." Wasn't clear. Not to them. Not to them. Some people are like, "Ooh, I want to go over here. Let's go." Well, good. It's blocked off. I'm getting some frame rate issues. It's definitely the draw distance. I'm curious if there's LODs being utilized here. So far, the environment feels fairly bland. It's not super unique. It's just terrain with some trees and some rocks. So far, I haven't been able to find anybody who's on a hunt. To me, my impression is that this game is way too big for an indie game. It just seems like something that won't get finished because it's a massive open world game. I would much rather the developer focus and create something very small, very tight, granular, a singular focus. Like, I'm gonna sneak through set very hyper-focused forests that are surrounded with this stone, point A to point B, beat that level, move on to the next, move on to the next, move on to the next. Keep it very clean, small, tight, gorgeous art. The open world stuff is tough. It's tough with indies. The sound of running keeps playing when I jump. Okay, I can't find anybody. I have no idea where to go. I'm going to assume I go over here. I would definitely reconsider the open world approach here. Like, there's just too much. It's too much to fill in here. And wait, what are we doing? We're creating expectations now. The player's going to be like, okay, so this is going to be what? A 60-hour game. Because they're going to play an open world. It's an open world Skyrim type game. And then they see all the lack of textures and they think, is something broken? But that's not really true though. It's not broken. That's intended, and that's because it's an indie game. So with indie games, you have to set expectations. And one of the best ways to set expectations as an indie is price. But when you don't have price to show, you set it with the look and you set it with the genre. The moment you introduce an open world game to the Steam marketplace, even with as a Steam page that's not released, players are going to have expectations. I struggle with that. You know, my games are, I've got a first person shooter and people expect certain things. And fortunately, I think we dodged a bullet, no pun intended, because people seem to really like it and they get it. They get that it's a mid 2000s shooter, so they have lowered expectations, which is a good thing for indies. But with this, you got to be real careful. You got to be really careful. Yeah, so I'm completely lost at this point. I don't know what to do, where to go. It's definitely a game with massive amount of scope. To fill this in, $1 million game. I could be wrong, obviously. Maybe I'm just missing the point, and I haven't. I wasn't reading something properly. But to me, it looks like if you want to make this game rock solid and marketable, there's so much to fill in. This is just I feel like I'm in like limbo because it's so empty and cold. There's just too much to fill in for an indie game. Okay. Yeah, it said there was a map. If I click on world map, but there's nothing there. So there's no directions. There's no way to know where to go. So ultimately, I think it needs a lot of work, and I can't quite figure out what to do. But I feel like we spent a pretty good amount of time on that game. So let's move on to the next game. Do not vote for anything yet. Let's wrap up and move on to 2 more games. And by the way, those of you just joining us, just remember you can join Fulltime Game Dev below for 25% off. You're going to learn how to make indie games full-time from your bedroom from an indie game developer like me. It's for real. Like it's frustrating because it's like I'm trying to. I really do want to teach people how to get funded and how to turn indie game development into a full-time gig. It's not easy. It's not easy. But the course, I teach everything that I've learned and everything I've done. I've signed 3 publisher agreements. I'm currently published by 3D Realms. I've worked with Serenity Forge, Armor Games. I was just featured by Vice last week. I just released my demo last week. Hit the Steam front page. The demo has 550 very positive reviews. Or 520. Why am I saying all this? I'm just trying to give you credibility and say that you're going to learn a ton from the course because it's taught by somebody who knows how to do this. So check it out below and join 4,500 students. It's 25% off for the next 5 days. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the next game. Are you ready to play Thysiastery demo? Let's go. Oh, wait, no, let's look at the Steam page. Okay, so how do I zoom in here? Okay, let's go to the browser here. We're going to do a little bit of a review here for Thysiastery. Okay, so we start with the thumbnails or the capsule art. There's nothing in this capsule that tells me what the hook is. So let's read the sentence and see if we can find out what the hook is. I don't like when it starts with the title. I can see the title right here. The title's everywhere. Why are we wasting space and time? Thysiastery is a dungeon crawler RPG featuring traditional roguelike and turn-based gameplay. Okay? There's no hook there. You just told me something that is right here. So maybe put that at the last sentence. Let's start with the hook. Command a party of bearers of the brand. What is that? Does anyone know what that means? Command a party of bearers of the brand? Drawn into none of this makes sense to me. So we've got something that makes way too much sense. that pretty much everyone knows because they can just read it here. And then you've got a sentence that makes 0 sense. Recruit while exploring the labyrinth in hope of finding a way out, and its secrets will be revealed as you delve deeper. So none of this makes any sense to me. Now, I need you guys to vote because I don't trust my own opinion. 10 out of 10 makes complete sense. 1 out of 10 makes 0 sense. Okay, give me 1 to 10. 10 out of 10, amazing sense. I'm sorry, 10 out of 10 is amazing sense. 1 out of 10 makes no sense at all. Let's see here. Zyke says, does anyone read the capsule text? Because I almost never do. I go straight to screenshots and trailers. Let's pretend you're correct and everybody does that. The goal with this, I've said this before, the reason I start here is because if you can't write this, you can't do any of this. If you cannot write this paragraph, it's going to be really hard for you to make a trailer and make a capsule art and screenshots and a Steam page in general. And it's going to be hard for you to market it because this right here, this should be the ultimate distilled down ingredients of what your game is and why people should buy it. So if you can't write this, you're going to struggle doing the rest. So I love to start here, even if maybe we agree that lots of people won't read it. Okay, so 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 8 out of 10 from Razike. Please inform me. 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. I'm still... Jason says, I'm still trying to read the title. Thysiastery. I actually like the title. I think it's really strange. It's a dungeon crawler. I understand that it's a dungeon crawler. I don't know what this means. Command a party of bearers of the brand drawn into the vast labyrinth. Recruit while exploring the labyrinth in hope of finding a way out. I don't understand. Yeah, I maybe we need to watch the trailer and then we can figure out a better way to write that. But it looks really cool though. Recruit the branded ones. The pods come. I would start with this. This is the hook. It's wild music. Wild music. I mean, I'm not gonna... I think, by the way, I thought that was a really cool trailer. Really interesting. Graphics look amazing. Crazy skill there. If it were me, I would not use that music. I would try and find something that's more driving. With more of a upbeat. Do you have chasing? Yeah. Crime scene as well. I know this sounds weird, but crime scene usually has some cool like arpeggiated stuff. I know this doesn't work. I'm just thinking about the rhythm. Yeah, but I get why they used the music they did. It definitely matches the look of it. It's just nauseating. It might be one of those games where it's purposefully dense and hyperbolic and metaphoric and meta. So let's go ahead and hit play here and see how it is. Fair warning here, I am not good at these role-playing games or whatever, or turn-based games. But let's go ahead and hit play here. Yeah, I agree that the original was better. Just wanted to see what it could be like with something that wasn't so crunchy. But this is awesome. Listen to this sound. Isn't that great? Nice. There we go. Sorry, the Steam video was started playing. Help. Basic movement. Welcome to the demo of Thysiastery. You are in control of a party of the branded, lost in a labyrinth. Use WASD keys to move your party, Q and E to turn. Time does not pass while you idle. Time does not pass while you idle. Oh, cool. So time happens when you move. When you take action, including movement, everything in the labyrinth takes action as well. I love that. You can enter or exit combat mode by pressing the space key. So Q and E is turn. Oh, cool. It's just keyboard. All right. By pressing space, interact with the interface using mouse. You can exit this tutorial, other menus, and panels by clicking X at the top right corner. Should you want to review this or any other, press help in the top right corner of the screen. Oh, I love this. Feels really good. Awesome. Woo! This looks amazing. It is so beautiful. Feels great to move. Whoa, you scared me. Okay. Let's fight. Sasha. Attack. Soldier attacks Sasha, dealing 18 damage. Sasha attacks Soldier, dealing 29 damage. Let's do it again. Ooh! Sentinel Strike. Got him. This feels so good. I just want to explore the whole thing. You alright, buddy? I love this. How did they achieve this look? Uh-oh. Can I collect things? I think color theory wise, this is amazing. What is that? Ooh. Perform basic attack. A slightly slower attack with melee weapon that also allows the attacker to defend until the beginning of the next turn. Let's do it. Music is great. Honestly, oh cool, there's a map up there. You can see the enemies coming in. This is great. I definitely wouldn't play it just because I don't know. I just don't. I never grew up playing these games and I don't know how to play them, to be completely honest. But I definitely know there's a place or a market for this. Looks amazing. Buddy. I don't know what that means. I wish I understood these games. I really do. Got him. Whoa. It's one of those games that requires a little bit of intelligence, which I do not have. But I can... Oh, you can click to open things. Got it. What's that? There was barrels and stuff over here. What is this? What? How are you attacking me? I can't kill him. Oh, I can kill him. Femur breaker. UI's awesome. Graphics are awesome. Color theory is awesome. Ambience and music is awesome. I mean, it's rock solid. I think it's just it's so hard for me to review the gameplay because it's just not my thing. Visually though, it's just incredible. Does anyone in the chat like these, or in the chat like these kind of games? Say yes or no if this is kind of your kind of game. Yes, it's your kind of game. No, not really. It's a patient game, very patient, which I don't have. Hello? You're scaring me and I don't know if I want to participate. Bro! What do I do? Crush and inaccurate. Well, he's so big, I shouldn't miss, right? Let's go. Are you serious? So what does this mean over here, guys? I'm being dead serious. I'm too dumb for these games. What does this mean over here? Boo, and Rot G. Oh, that's my character, Boo. And Sasha. What is this? These games are too intelligent for me. Yes. No. So it looks like it's about 50% of you would not play this kind of game. Actually, no, it looks like 60%. Yeah, Ground says I can respect it, but it's not my type of game. Yeah, it's hard for me to play this, honestly. Because I just feel so dumb. And it's not like, I understand that it's easy to grasp, but I've never played these games ever. I always avoided turn-based games. Always. Because I just want to run around and explore and jump on platforms and spam, shoot, and break things. That's why like Twisted Tower is the way it is. It's like you break balloons and boxes and loot crap and jump all over the place. A lot of people think the jump height is too high in Twisted Tower, and I'm like, nope, but that's what I want. I want the player to be free and just have plenty of space to be ADD. There is no room in this game to be ADD, and that's obviously intended. But for me, I just can't focus. I don't even know what I was doing. I totally forgot. So we're just gonna try and get this guy. Die! Okay, you're dead. You're gonna die, dude. Where's your health? I'm so bad at this stuff. I guess he died? A new environment! That was perfect. That was totally necessary. Although I don't know where I came from. Like, it's like I'm just in a different scene all of a sudden. Okay, well, it looks awesome. It's gorgeous. The mood is incredible. It's going to be very, very hard for me to rate the gameplay. Because... How do I get out of here? It's going to be hard for me to rate the gameplay because I don't understand it at all. And that's because I told you guys I'm too stupid. Next game. Alien Black Ops. All right, Alien Black Ops. This action-packed shooter. This is hard to see because of this. I know exactly what is going on, but it's hard to tell. Look at this, guys. How many of you can tell what's going on right here at this size? Okay. You need to at least be able to understand what you're looking at 0 or at 100%. I said 0 because Control 0 is 0. Control 0 is 100% zoom. But for people who are on their phones, or let's say they're just not, they got a big screen and it's zoomed out or something, or I don't know what the thumbnail looks like. If it's that when it's down here, then we got a problem because I can't see what that is. It's very blurry. There's a lens flare. It's just there, and also those mountains. There's just no silhouettes being created here, so I can't see what's going on. Once you look close enough, you see, oh, it's a helicopter, a UFO. Oh, that's a cool hook. Helicopters versus UFOs. That's a really cool hook. I actually really, really like that. I think the thumbnail doesn't communicate that because it's blurry and there's a lens flare. But that's a really strong hook. I think that's a strong hook. Aliens versus helicopters. That's awesome. This action-packed shooter puts you in control of an elite military pilot on a classified mission. After a secret operation, you recover alien wreckage. Wait, what? Oh, after a secret operation to recover alien wreckage goes wrong, you must rescue downed soldiers and harness alien tech. Cool. I love that. Uncover their sinister plan and stop the invasion before it's too late. This feels so classic. I love it. That's great. I don't really have an issue with any of this. It feels kind of cheesy in all the right ways. Brilliant. Let's watch the trailer. Okay, if we're going to be cheesy, I would definitely start this with somewhere in Nevada. And it's like that classic 90s it types somewhere in Nevada. As opposed to this is weird. This text looks like it's a kids TV show. It looks like something I might see in a PJ Masks, So I would stick to that classic CIA, FBI, Black Ops, 1995. That vibe. Okay, let's go. Where's the sounds? There we go. Okay, go. Move forward. Come on. This is really cool. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, the UI or this text is so bad. But this looks so cool. The UI is good. Those text title cards are really bad. That's awesome. Okay, so the way that this trailer is it's dragging. It is dragging. So let me explain. We've got a really cool looking game that I just love the concept. I think it's a really cool concept. Definitely gives me like, I don't know, GameCube, Xbox vibes. Something you might buy in 2003, So I'm going to go ahead and search for this trailer, Alien Black Ops. And at the end of this stream, I think what I might do is edit it a little bit to show you guys how you could make this so much more fun. So I'm going to download it really quick. And we might edit this to help out the devs, because I feel like that trailer is not. And if you ever want to know if a trailer is really effective, just see if it's performing well on YouTube. Does it have a ton of views? even like 10,000 views. You know, if it doesn't, then people aren't really connecting to the trailer. And I'm looking at the trailer right now on YouTube, and it has 1.9 thousand views after 3 months. So there's something missing from the trailer, in my opinion, where YouTube is just not pushing it to people to watch. I wonder if I'm gonna bite my tongue here. How's the Twisted Tower trailer doing? Let me look here. Yeah, so I have a lot of subscribers, so that doesn't really count. But it's got like 36,000 views in 7 days, which actually isn't very good. I mean, it's fine. I wish it was more, honestly. Let's see here. Okay, what am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, the trailer. The trailer is officially downloaded. I'm tempted to just go ahead and open up Premiere and show you guys what I mean. Yeah, we're going to open up Premiere. Sorry, guys. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to learn a ton. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me make sure that I can share my screen with you. Make sure no business numbers are showing up or anything like that. You got to be careful when you're streaming, because I have all my business documents and schedules and accounting stuff sometimes open, so I got to close it all. We're good here. Get rid of my notepad stuff. We're good. And let's go ahead and open up Premiere, and I want to show you guys how quickly we can make this so much more fun. Are you guys ready? I'm going to open up a new project here. Give me a sec. I'll share my screen. Just a sec. Promise. Create our document here. And let's open up Premiere. And I'm going to drag in the trailer. And I'm going to show you that music, my hope is to show you that music is pretty much going to solve the problem. Okay? So here's our trailer. Notice how, and this is classic, developer trailer. The developer, rightfully so, is so proud of what they've made. They should be. This looks really cool, but they hang too long on things. So people are kind of like, just, okay, let's go. So we live in the ADD TikTok era. And so I'm going to embrace that as a developer. And I'm not going to be, ashamed of it. I'm just going to say, look, this is how people are now. And so you're going to try and fit your trailer into that new societal mold. And don't be ashamed to do it. Let's find a new song. This is kind of cool. We're going to just do sci-fi. Cinematic. Sci-fi. Shut up. That's horrible. Go to Artlist. Artlist tends to have better, more cinematic music. So let's go to artlist.io. We're going to take a look at some music here. We're going to type in sci-fi. Give me a sec. I promise I'll show my screen. All right, those of you just joining us, just remember you can check out Fulltime Game Dev below. Get 25% off my massive program, which teaches you how to basically turn your bedroom into an indie game studio in do it full time. Can't make any promises. I can just tell you what I've done. Join 4,500 students worldwide. Get 25% off for the next 5 days. So close. Could we get away with synthwave? Can we get away with synthwave? I think we might be able to. Let's see if we can get away with synthwave, because there's some sweet synthwave stuff on Epidemic. Cinematic synthwave. Nope. We are so close. That's cool. That's awesome. And I like this one because we can have these swells here. And then cuts and then action. So what I like to do is I like to let the music dictate the trailer. So basically what you do is you say, okay, I know I have my footage. I also know I want it to be a minute long. I want to start with the action immediately. Okay, so something like this. And then we want to get to the action right now. Bam, boom, right there. Cut. And then we're going to cut to some big action here. Ooh, that is so cool. I love that. I might start here. Although this is good too. I like the swell, but we're going to go straight to full action, okay? Watch this. Oh, that's great. Actually, we're going to go to right here. So we can basically say 1, 2, 3, there. Right on 1 here and cut to this. So we're going to cut to this. I promise this is going to make sense. We start with big action, okay? We're trying to get them, the viewer, immediately engaged. Nice. Let's drop down and drop. Okay, we're going to drop here to sort of do something story. So we've got their attention here with some crazy cool action. We're going to stop here for some story or explanation, narrative explanation. So right here is good. We'll drop down. Explore UFOs and helicopters and save the universe. Well, and boom, right there. So let's find the biggest moment. Where was that cool drop? Okay, here we go. And that's going to last for 2, 3, 4, and bang, right there. And we'll stop right here. Okay, so this is the rough outline. Remember, it's a minute long. Start with the action, do a drop about 5 seconds after the action, and then give us more action. Great layout for a trailer. So the music will dictate everything. We'll use swells to create those transitions. We'll do a swell here. We're going to do a drop here. See if we can find a good spot for a drop. We might be able to use this intro piece. Okay, we'll drop right there. Okay, here we go. You just want to give a break to the viewer. Swell in, back to normal. Throw in a transitional sound here. Okay, we're gonna just transition to these various different beats. This one right here. Let me turn the music down. Or the master down. Swell, swell, swell. Awesome. That is what I'm freaking talking about. We're going to cut in right here, actually. Yeah, we're going to go. It's going to be a pretty quick transition immediately. Wha bang. Let's put a swell here. And then we're going to do like an explosion or something. We're going to go to sound effects here. We're just going to have some cool explosions, and we're going to figure out how to make it work, right? I start sound. Music first, transitions and epic cinematic hits second, and then bring the footage in to sort of justify the sounds, right? So we're going to do an explosion here. And I talked about this yesterday. It is okay to use sound effects that are not in your game for your trailer. That's awesome. I love that. And a bunch of cool sci-fi sounds and stuff. You can use that as well. Electricity and sound is everything. Those kind of sounds. Do you know what I'm talking about? No? We're going to justify this, promise. So let's hit it right here. Here, we're going to put this transition here. Like that. And then we're going to blend these two. I love that. Speed this one up, make it higher pitched. We could even low pass this. I'm sorry. Yeah, low pass it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. I kind of want this to go and sound like you're underwater for a second. So we're going to do that with a low pass. Let's try this out. Where's the one? Let's move that up. It's happening. Yeah, it's right there. There's the one. I was wondering where it was. And where's the one for this? Yeah. So it's right here. You see what we did there, guys? This low pass thing is one of my favorite things to do. Watch this, okay? We're going to go with a pretty heavy cutoff. And we're going to have it come up like this, exponentially. Okay, ready? Here it comes. So we need something big here. I really want the most epic part of that song, so let's find it. That needs to be the biggest moment. think this will have to do. We'll do an explosion. Oh, I freaking love that, dude. That is so cool. Okay, so we've got our sounds or our music guiding the trailer. Now, if you're wondering why I'm spending so much time without even editing the video, that's because what we just created here is a sketch. And that sketch is going to dictate the details that we fill in, right? So with editing a trailer, for me, it's just like sketching an illustration, okay? And so you want to sketch with any illustration. You start with a rough sketch and then you fill it in, right? So let's start with the, here we go. We're going to start with something that sounds like this. That sounds like an alien to me. So we're going to start with this. We're going to start right here. We're going to use that as our footage. We're going to fill it in with sounds later. Right here is the next clip. Boom. Cut, guys. Don't be afraid to cut quickly. I like that better. This right here, this is way better. Another one there. I kind of want to give it more context here. Yeah. This one right, let's see. What other clip do I have of this big UFO? And then maybe we could show this. Preparing for takeoff, you know? Prepare for takeoff, and then we cut to the... And then we drop down. Got it. So that was too loud. I actually like that not there. We're gonna reverse this and make it look like they're starting to take off. Speed, reverse. Watch this, guys. So they're gonna start taking off. And I know that's kind of, this is basically what I would do if I was the developer. I'd say I need footage of getting of the plane taking off. So it makes it feel like we're starting something. Guys, every trailer should tell a story, right? So the story we're gonna tell is UFOs are coming. Get ready to fight, and then right here we're going to do something with the fight. This doesn't need to be here. There needs to be something else. I think we need to show the story of the alien threat arriving. Do I have any other footage? You know what? I'm going to cut this pretty quick. And we're gonna drop. We're gonna get pretty quick to the drop here. So look, we've basically said aliens are coming. Let's begin the fight. Swell. Oh, that's a good one right there. Do you guys see what music is doing for this? Oh, this is a great clip right here. And we need to see him explode quick. Right on the beat. Boom. Explosion's gonna be right here. Boom. Boom. So do you see how we went 1, 2, 1, cut? So for those of you who have no music theory at all, this is a 4/4 time signature, right? So 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, cut, 2, 3, 4, cut, 2, 3, 4, cut, right? All right, so let's see here. How does this look? Yep, okay, let's get the sound of a helicopter. It's gonna make sense, promise, guys. We're just gonna use that. It's not the best, but we're gonna use it. And then we're gonna do military soldiers yelling. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go!
Spearman! Spearman! Oh my god! Oh no! Spearman! Spearman!
I don't know what that is, but we're gonna see if it works. I want to hear go, 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 go! Alpha stat 3, 4, 5 ABC. Where's the track that I need? This is awesome. Watch this, guys. Swell, man, swell. This is gonna be so cool. What I mean by swell is this. Watch. Super loud swells are exciting. So here we go. I'm gonna fade this in, and it's gonna get pretty freaking loud. Okay. Did you see that? I'm telling you. Just some subtle yelling.
Spearman! Here! Spearman! Spearman!
He really should be saying like alpha stat, go, 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 something like that. We need to fade in right there. Fade in something crazy. Now, preferably it would be this. Right? But I want to start with this shot. I want people to be interested. So we're going to start there. And we need footage. We need footage of the takeoff. I need something here. I need something right here. We could do this. We could do something like this. But what I was saying earlier is this. A threat arises from another galaxy. So we could, if we wanted to, we could do this. Swell, cut. We're going to cut right here. We're just going to get to it, okay? So it's good to drop like that and it keeps viewers on their toes because things keep changing. The tone and the mood keeps changing. Okay, I think I've got it, guys. Watch this. You're gonna have this, and then this fades in. Oh, it's so good. Can you guys see it and hear it? Everybody good? Are we learning a lot today? Hope you're learning a lot. Here we go. Ready? Watch this. We're gonna have that fade pretty smooth. Okay, so an ancient threat arises. What is it? What is the phrase? Reveal in project. An ancient threat arises from another galaxy. That's too many words, in my opinion. So what I would do is I would say something really simple. An ancient threat has arrived. And you could do some kind of pixel font or like military font. Something like this. I mean, I understand that this is super cheap looking, but... Oh, where's the frickin' font? Hang on. Ubuntu, and then you could do like that neon classic green. Super simple. And you could have it go... This is what I was talking about earlier. I want to show you how to do it. We're going to do left align, but we're going to center it. And we're going to do a beeping sound. So like computer text or computer beeping. Ancient isn't in there. What do you mean? Well, I like ancient better. There we go. I told you. Something like that. This is. I promise it'll look cool. It's gonna give it that 90s vibe. We'll speed it up, but we're gonna maintain. We're gonna try and maintain the pitch. We'll see what it does. Yes. This right here. We'll put a little bit of a glow, subtle glow on it, nothing crazy. The way you would do it is you would do a, yeah, we'll do it in a sec. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I believe, is there a way to do it here? I don't know if there is. You sort of wrap it. Can you wrap it? I can't remember. Mask with text? No. I think what we'll do here is we'll do something simple like this. Nothing crazy, guys. So this, mask the text, and then, whoops. Right when the sound ends, we're just going to finish the mask. That's not how you spell arrived. I will fix that. Good. So we need footage here. This fades in. So we really need something. We need a piece of footage that we can use that's exciting and cool. Yeah, right here. We can use that one. Whoops. What in the world? Something like this here. So something that's exciting, but it doesn't really say, hey, we're fighting yet. We want to build tension here. Well, then we're going to move to this one here. We're going to move this one actually over here. The helicopter sound will slowly come in. No, I like the way the story was being told earlier. So it's this right here. I love seeing this. Cut to this. Explosion there. This is awesome. I love this clip. Oh, there's a good one. You don't want too many weird, jarring movements with trailers. You want it to be pretty... You want to treat it like a director would, right? You want it to be you want the clips to be intentional. You don't want it just like, I don't know how to describe it. One. There we go. Cut. See, this is why it's important to have a lot of different clips, because we're kind of running out of material, This is kind of cool, I guess. But you got to cut quick, otherwise people are going to get bored. So yeah, we've already run out of material. That's why you need lots of levels to show, even if they're just concepts. Maybe cool shots of the helicopters going over you, blowing up ground enemies, flying enemies, like shooting the UFO, that massive UFO. There's a lot of clips here that we need that we don't have. I guess we haven't shown this one. No, we showed that one. Yeah, I think we've shown a lot of this here. We're going to pretend it's going to end right here, okay, guys? And just go with me here. We're going to pretend that it's going to end right here, even though it should be a minute long. But this is the general idea. Okay. But I wanted to show you really quick before we play the game. I want to show you the importance of sound, okay? Give me just a minute. Sounds that you can get from a sound library and just throw them into your trailer are going to make a huge difference, I promise. So watch this. This is going to change everything. Don't rely so much on the music, okay? I mean, rely on it to craft the narrative, but don't only just say, okay, well, that's all we're going to use. And it's good to swell. It's good to swell. So we're going to do a lower one here. So we're going to lower this by like 60% to 60%. And it's going to swell and then cut to here, okay? We'll add a little bit of reverb there. Make it feel like it's not just coming out of nowhere, but it's coming out of that ship. We're going to do a pretty heavy Great Hall reverb. Pretty wet, but pretty dry. Okay, we need a hit sound there. Sci-fi explosion. Yeah, there we go. One right here. I want to hear choo 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 choo. Okay, we're gonna get a gun sound, rifle shot, something like that. Okay. I'll lower it. I know this isn't actually the right caliber or anything like that, but just hang tight. Okay, we're going to be very precise here, okay? We're going to use our keys to look for each shot. Okay, we got one there. Okay, these right here. So we're going to go do, 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 do. And by the way, guys, even when I record my own games and the footage in the games, I'll go in and add sound later for the trailer. I don't rely on the sound in the game most of the time. I would say like 80% of it's fake audio. Okay, so we got that one here. Don't be lazy. Look for each one. One right here, one right here, one right here. So that's actually right here. There, and then there. I think we can do one here as well, and then one here. We're gonna increase the volume of this to like that. We're swelling it up. We'll fade it out here. We're gonna duplicate this, but increase it to 150 so that we can get a different sort of sound effect here. Helicopter sound here. This one right here, a pretty loud one. There we go. We're gonna drag it over here, get a pretty aggressive hit. By the way, guys, when you cut to a totally different sound and a totally different feel, it seems like it would be jarring, but it's not. It keeps the viewer engaged, like this. Add some more shots here. There's a couple more here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we need a really cool electrical sound. Sci-fi explosion. There we go. Sci-fi explosion happens right here. Guys, this just makes it feel like the whole thing's alive. More helicopter sounds there. Right? Okay, what am I missing? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Are you ready? Okay, that's a little loud there, and I want some screams. Get out of here! Get out of here! Male soldier screaming. Go, 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 go! All right, let me see if I can do it myself. Am I gonna wake up my daughter? No, she's not here. My 8-month-old, my 8-month-old usually goes to sleep right now, but she's not here. Okay, let's go. What is this? Why are we setting up Audacity? No, I don't want to do it right now. Okay. Check 1 2 1 2. Go 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 go! Get out of here! Go go go! Okay, mix and render. I think we're good to go. Put it in the downloads folder is fine. Go, 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 go. And then throw that in here. We'll find a good clip. Go, 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 go. Just a little bit of a cut right here. Go, 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 go. Hire a voice actor, ladies and gentlemen. But you get the idea. Okay, what can we do to make this better? Maybe we can do a zoom here and a glow. It's not very centered. So let's see if we can do this. We're going to zoom it in a little bit. Actually, it'd probably be best if you had it nested. Whoops. We're going to nest this. It would be better to nest it at 4K, obviously, so that it would be the right scale. But what we can do here is start big. I'll fix the text. One sec. I know that's spelled wrong. And we'll do a slow sort of. There we go. So I gave it sort of accelerating down to sort of swell up with the transition. An ancient threat has arrived. Save it. And then we're going to do, watch this. Nest it one more time. Do a blur. Blur it. And that makes it look like it's got a glow. Crank up the saturation and the intensity. Or the white. I wonder why it won't do it. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can create a cool UFO sound. I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it? But all right, for this, and by the way, for those of you who are just joining us, just remember you can join Fulltime Game Dev below. If you like my teaching style and you want to learn how to make games from your bedroom and do it profitably, you're going to learn from somebody who's actually doing it full time. I'm currently published by 3D Realms. I actually launched my third commercial release demo last week to glowing reviews, actually very positive reviews, 510 so far. It's called Twisted Tower. I've been published 3 times. I've done 2 Kickstarter campaigns, both raised over around 100,000. The first one was like 109. The other one was like 95, and that included a post campaign for like a week. But anyway, I got 4,500 students worldwide. I can teach you how to get funded with publishers, Kickstarter, how to hit the Steam front page. I've done that several times. I just did it last week. So you're actually learning from somebody in the trenches who knows how to make games and do it full time. So check it out below. I've had several students go full time, which is really, really cool. So click the link below, get 25% off for the next 5 days. And I'll also shout you out tomorrow during the live stream. Okay, let's get this sound correct here. For some reason, I can't hear myself. Playback. This one. And I know what you guys are thinking. What is this? I'm telling you, it's going to sound amazing. Just trust me. And then it'll cut. We need to make it sound kind of like a frog or something. Tracks. Add new stereo track. Or mono track. We're going to do a pole stretch. 2. Nope. Track. Add new mono track. Paste. Lower pitch. Really low. Reverb on the low end. Yes. Fade out. Fade in. Good. Mono track. Lower the pitch. Track, mix it, render. Change the speed. Okay. There it is. Mix down to mono. Based. Always do a pitch change, baby. Good. Change speed and pitch. Are you mating? And then we'll do a Paul stretch underneath it. Track, mix and render. Low pitch. Actually, speed change. Okay. We're going to mix and match here, guys. Okay, electrical or like gear electricity. That's what I need, electricity. We'll definitely add some reverb here too. I actually just like this one. And then we're going to add another track that has distortion on it. Ooh, tremolo. Yeah, and distortion. That's the phaser. Let's see how it sounds. Ooh, that's cool. Cool. Maybe some distortion on this one. I think what I want to do is actually do the EQ on it. Give it a really, just get rid of the, give it some mid-range and get rid of the low end and the high end. There it is. All right, we'll do a, we'll change, we'll change the speed. Why is it not? Oh, I love that tail end of that sound, so we're going to use that. Okay, so let's see here. So this tail end right here, the clicking, Or like, I like that. So we're gonna lower that, and we're gonna we're gonna change the speed significantly, so it's like this. A little bit of thunder in there. Just a tiny bit. Because I don't like the intro. I don't like how this sounds. There we go. We'll use that one. For those of you who want to know how to stand out and finally get people playing your games, what we're doing right now is like key. I'm not just wasting time here. This is everything. Getting people to be excited about your game and wishlist it is how you sell it. We're going to do a little bit of a very low, a big low pitch change. Here we go. Squealing, like a squeaking. What is the sound? An engine. Oh, I love that. Here we go. We're just going to take this and loop it. Track, mix and render. And we're going to take this. Fade out. Oh, we're not going to fade that out, actually. We need a pitched adjustment there. Mix all that together, and then we're going to add a little bit of a reverb to it so it sounds like it's coming from a distance. This is important. I think we need to give a personality and a voice to that one shot. It's a little bit much. That's what you call it. You call it. It's too wet. Fade in. And then we're going to make it low. Change the tempo. No, maybe change speed here. Fade in. Okay, what about a horn? We're gonna mix my voice with a horn. Make it. This is what Half-Life did really well. It's like organic and it's organic and mechanical. BioShock did this too. BioShock Infinite. Lower that pitch and speed. Give it reverb. We're going to add a little bit of silence. In order to do a long tail of reverb, you have to add a bunch of silence. Merge that together into a mono, and then we're going to do a big fat reverb. That's kind of cool. I like that. I wonder if we can utilize this. This is just a little too loud for me. It almost sounds like it's coming from inside of like a radio, which I don't love. Did I learn all this by just practicing? Yes. Everything I've learned is practice. Don't wait on a teacher to tell you how to do stuff. Just get going. And I'm going to add, it sort of cuts out too quick. So what you can do, add one more and just drop it down. Ender's Edge. I was talking to Ken Levine about how when they 2 months before their launch, for BioShock, nobody understood what the game was. No one could play it. They just didn't get it. And it was the smallest things that caused the problem. And so for you, it could be a map, you know? It could be you just wall in everything and say, well, I'm not going to make an open world game. Or if you're gonna have a demo and it's gonna be open world, I need to see a map, 100%, or else people are just gonna get lost. So it could be as simple as that. Yes. I'm gonna fade this in a little bit more aggressively, like this, and then this. All right, let's see how this sounds. It could be cool, could be dumb, but it kind of sounds like a UFO to me. Here we go. I hope that this was worth my time. You never know. I feel like if we gave it a high pass or a high pass, we could probably cut through that. I'm going to just pretend that it's great. I think it's fine. It might be cool right here. Nope, it doesn't work. Cut your losses, guys. I bet you I have the greatest idea. Watch this. It's so funny. It's called the sunk cost fallacy, where you invest all this time in something and you feel like you have to use it. You've got to be willing to just throw crap away. Just throw it away. Even if you're live in front of, you know, how many people are watching right now? In front of 860 people. Even if you're live in front of 860 people, be willing to say, didn't work, moving on. It's no big deal, so we're not going to use it. And you're just going to deal with it, okay, guys? What? So that is great. That's perfect. That's perfect for this ancient threat has arrived. You want to give a voice to the UFOs. We know what humans sound like. I mean, it's important to add human sounds to this if we can. Like that, go, 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 go. But if we can add a organic tone to these aliens so they don't just feel like machines, I think that would be really cool. So like this. I'm going to make it low. We're going to go to 60%. Let's make it not that much because that sounds silly. We're going to do this. 50 and then add reverb. It just sounds like a teenager. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Give me a sec. I promise this is gonna happen. We're gonna get this to work. I need the sound. I need something like that. That sounds so dumb. I'm just gonna use a song from something from my own frickin' game. How's that? This sound I did was so cool. Let me find it. From Twisted Tower. It's just such a good song, or a good sound, you know. Let's see here. Almost. Go! Drop that down. Add a little bit of voices here. All right, you guys ready to see the final product, and then we can play the game? An elephant? Yeah, we might be able to do an elephant. That's a good idea. That's kind of cool. And all this time we were trying to use a baby. That is it. Good job. That's awesome. Who said that? Whoever said that, great job. That's awesome. That's exactly what we want. Let's throw in some reverb though. Crank up the volume. You want to give it a voice. All right, almost done. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready to see the new trailer? Let's compare it to the old one. Compare and contrast. I'm not doing this to brag. I genuinely want to know, is this better? Oh, that's a cool shot. I've never seen that one. What? That's not fair. Give me a sec. Oh, the trailer I downloaded is different. Oh, I don't have that clip. But anyway, really good clips here. Wait, maybe I do. No, this trailer is... No, maybe I don't. Hold on. Where's the clip? Okay, I guess I don't have it. Okay, so there's this one. Oh, good, they got voices there. That's fun. I like that loop. That's really cool. And then here's the one we just edited. Let me zoom in. So ideally what we would do is double that length and just keep doing cuts of all the great footage that this game has. So that's the idea. That's kind of how I do trailers. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. The game looks pretty fun. Let's go to our library here and take a look. Alien Black Ops. That's so funny. Oh, you were telling me that, Mystic? Mystic, I can't read everything. What's wrong with you? You think I could just read the chat? You know I don't read the chat. Whoa. Can't have that. That's so weird. What just happened? Oh, I hate when this happens. Oh, that feels good. This looks like clip art. I would just have it say demo right here. That's really strange. Feels really good. Whoa, whoa. Brilliant. Lots of settings here. Keypad works. Keyboard works. Let's do beginner for those ones who want to focus on exploration with some combat. Fun. UI feels great. Got some cool missions here. There we go. This is great. Honestly, really good menu systems. Clean. The UI is not terrible. It's not amazing.
Good morning, soldier. I am Josh Stone, the commander of this operation. I was informed that you are one of the top 5 pilots in the Air Force, and that is why you were requested for this mission. This is the briefing on the... After a bizarre incident involving the fall of an object of unknown origin on this remote island in the Pacific Ocean, a top-secret military operation was established to recover the wreckage. As we entered the island to retrieve the debris, unidentified flying objects opened fire, initiating an armed conflict against these beings. There were several casualties on both sides. Soldiers sent out a distress call. Your mission is to locate and rescue them. Intel confirms some of them were captured and are being held in an alien structure. The door is the only weakness point. Your proximity radar will mark the location of soldiers in range. Stay sharp and watch those icons on your HUD. Do everything possible to eliminate the alien threat and recover their technology for reverse engineering.
You could have said all that in maybe 3 sentences. That was a lot. I don't like AI voices either. Can we not hire some people? I know it can be expensive, I know, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. If you have an extra like $1,000 to hire some voice actors, please do it. All right, let's go. Come on. I mean, seriously though, it wasn't bad, the setup, but imagine starting a helicopter in midair. Whoa! What? Whoa! Oh no!
Good morning, soldier. I am Josh Stone, the commander of this operation.
So good. What the heck? That's not the sound of a helicopter. There it is. Okay, so W is... Whoa, that's sensitive. Inverted. I did all this trailer work, and the game is not reciprocating. I did all that work. I feel taken advantage of. Let me adjust the mouse sensitivity and see if that helps.
Good morning, soldier. I am Josh Stone, the commander of this operation. I was informed...
No! What is happening? What is happening? I mean, it looks cool. I want it to be playable, though. Okay, we're going to start this over. I'm going to give this game some time. I think it was the mouse sensitivity that was the problem. Okay. Why is this happening?
Good morning, soldier. I am Josh Stone.
Okay. Start engine. Wait, no. Whoa. I want to be able to invert it. Hang on, let me go to the menu. Gentle Tom. I need to invert that. Let me invert. Seriously. Hang on. What? I can't invert it? Are you serious? No. Really? Guys, am I missing something here?
The commander of this
Welcome to
operation.
Top
I was
Gun.
informed that you are one of the top 5 pilots in the Air Force,
Wait.
and that is why you were
I don't wanna
requested
hear
for this.
this. Okay. No, that's how I go up? What? Why isn't that forward?
Good morning, soldier. I am Josh Stone.
Okay. All right. I would remove whatever. Okay, press W to throttle up. Okay. How do I go forward? This just takes me up. Press A to turn left. Okay. Good. Whoa! Mike, shut your mouth. I think I understand.
Good morning,
I think
soldier.
I get it. So tilting forward is how you go forward. It's different than like Battlefield. This is interesting controls, I will say. Guys, don't you think that W should be my pitch forward and S should be my pitch backwards? So W is forward, S is backwards, D is turn right, A is turn left. My mouse is for the pitching up and pitching down, right? I'm gonna keep playing this to prove.
Good morning, soldier. I am
Right,
Josh
Jason?
Stone, the
Right?
commander of this operation.
Look, I'll show you. I'll show you guys. Okay, it looks great. It sounds good. So far, so good. It's so in order to go up, maybe I'm wrong, but in Battlefield, in order to go up, you just pitch up, and you fly forward. But I understand it's a helicopter. This is tough. It's inverted too. Okay. Mouse up to go forward. Slow down moving the mouse direction. Adjusting position. What does that want me to do? Slow down moving the mouse and adjust position. What? I don't know what you want me to do. What's the mouse doing? Okay. I don't know about that. It says I'm ready to pilot the mission. This is crazy controls. I could be wrong here, man. Whoa, whoa.
Mayday! Come here! Come on, come and get me.
I feel like this game was made by an actual pilot.
Help! Please help me.
Please get it now. Please get it now. Whoa! I'm actually having a lot of fun. Whoa. It's really hard.
Come here! Help me!
Oh.
Come here! Please help me! Please, come and get me.
Oh no! I tried. All right, guys, let's go ahead and I think it's tuned for a controller, but if I'm a Steam player, it should be fine with a mouse and a keyboard. But it probably is tuned for a controller. All right, guys. In the link in the description it's time to vote. Go ahead and click the link below to vote for your favorite game. As a review, we've got Robin Hood, Shadow of Nottingham, Alien Black Ops on Steam, and however you say it, Thysiastery. Go ahead and start your vote. While you're voting, I'm going to shill one more time. If you want to check, I'm serious though, if you want to check out Fulltime Game Dev, it really is a great course. By the way, if you're a student, let me know in the chat. And let me know what you think about the program if you're a student. You're going to learn everything I've learned in the last decade of making indie games. And if you're curious here, we've got Twisted Tower, which is my current game I'm working on. This one is my game that I'm working on with 3D Realms. just to give you some credibility here, as to maybe why you should trust me if you want to learn from me. This is some credibility here. And you can check out the demo if you want, by the way. How do I get to the demo?
Did she reject your proposal?
Oh, yeah, it's right here. So 524
Was it the
reviews, 92% positive. And you bet I'm going to brag about this. I've been working hard on this, so really, really proud of this demo. It's doing really, really well. 524 reviews in less than a week. I don't like reading reviews right now because they stress me out. But, yeah, it's looking good so far. So check it out below. Also, I have a game called Pinstripe and Neversong. Both have been published. Both had Kickstarter campaigns that were successful. Both hit the Steam front page. Twisted Tower just hit the Steam front page. Why am I telling you this? So that you know you can trust me to teach you. So if you want to check it out below, it's 25% off. If you click the link yesterday, you have 3 days. If you click the link today, you have 5 days left. It's a 5-day timer. So check it out below. Doors are open for a limited time. And join a bunch of other students. Several of my students went full-time, which is really, really cool. And I'll also give you a shout-out tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream. So check it out below. Thanks for supporting the channel. When you join my courses, it does support the channel. It means a lot to me, but more importantly, it does support you in your future. All right. Shill, baby, shill. Okay, guys, let's take a look at... Has everybody voted? Let's go ahead and take a look here. And see how it turned out. I'm going to give my scores, okay? I'm going to say the best game was... I'm going to vote it's probably... however you say it. Thysiastery. Thysiastery. This is probably the best game. I don't know. I say probably because I don't understand these games, but it's clearly well made. I mean, it is phenomenally made. So that's probably the best one. Second place is probably Alien Black Ops, just because once they nail the controls, it's actually going to be probably pretty fun. The controls are rough, and those glitches at the end are not great. So that's probably second place, and then Robin Hood is going to be third place. But that's just my opinion. We shall see. I don't want to leave you guys too much room to change your vote, so based on what I just said. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look really quickly at our polls. Let's go ahead and pull it up here. So that's my vote. I think it's going to be Thysiastery is the first place, Alien Black Ops second place, Robin Hood third place. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yes, correct. Thysiastery, in my opinion, it should have won by 90% because it looks amazing and it plays amazing. However, I think a lot of us, based on the poll from the chat, it sounds like a lot of us just don't, we don't play those kind of games because a lot of, I think it was 50% of you said you didn't play those, or maybe it was 40%. So that probably explains it. I mean, if Thysiastery was not so dense and meta and was maybe, I don't know, a first-person shooter with that style, I think it would be overwhelming. I'm not telling the developer to do that. The developer clearly has a passion for these kind of games, and they should make it. They should keep making it the way it is. I have no changes. Alien Black Ops, it was, I mean, I bet you if that game had better controls and it wasn't so glitchy, and it was more accessible for people like me, I think it would probably be, it may have even won. Robin Hood, I think, has a lot of work to be done, and I think that it feels very empty right now, and I think that it's probable that the project's too big. I think it should be scaled down to be a very small stealth game. I would recommend using textures. I understand stylized cel-shaded is the goal, but I'm not sure it's serving the game well, especially a medieval game with a serious tone. I feel like there's a mismatch there. So I would recommend using textures. Maybe even going with a retro texture look, similar to Thief. Imagine Thief, but everyone's an animal. If that was the hook, it would win. Like, I love Thief. Thief is awesome. But imagine that game in a pixelated form, but everyone plays as dogs and cats. but it's like it takes itself seriously. Like that would be such a cool hook. And you're like Robin Hood, but you're a dog. You could call him. What if you're a Robin? What if it's a stealth game, but you fly around as a Robin and it's called Robin Hood? Thomas is way quiet for me. Why am I so quiet? Check 1 2 1 2. Check. Better. Only 65 voted, and we have 917 people watching. I understand that if you didn't see every game, you don't feel comfortable voting. But if you did see every game, please go ahead and vote. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. So guys, let's do a little bit of a review of this stream. Was it helpful to you guys? It seems like people really enjoy these streams. Was this helpful to you guys? Did you learn anything? Did you learn anything? Because I want you guys to learn a lot if you can. Yeah, I want to be helpful if I can to you guys. So just let me know how these streams can help, how it helped you, what you want to see differently, and we'll go from there. Stream was awesome as always. Okay, good. Then we're ready to go. Bye. Just kidding. Let's see here. What else we got? The video editing part was too long. Screw you. I wanted to do that so that, well, the reason I did it is because I get kind of obsessive with trailers. But you're right. It was too long. I'm sorry. Cool. You learned a lot from the spontaneous trailer dive. That's good. Yep. Let's see here. Anders Edge, that's it's always devastating. It's always devastating when you test your game. I got terrible reviews. Dude, to sympathize with you, I remember I took my daughter on like a little daddy-daughter date. Seriously, I want to try to encourage you. I took my daughter on a daddy-daughter date about 5 months ago. And I had just initiated the first testing for Twisted Tower. And I started getting feedback from a forum that I sent like 20 testers. Every time I checked the forum, it was somebody going 5 out of 10. Not for me. Not recommended. Unimpressive. It's not unique. Sucks. It's just like, what is happening? I spent all this money, 3 years working on this game, and every time I shouldn't have been checking my phone. That's why I told you I went on a daddy-daughter date. I was on a daddy-daughter date, and I was walking through Target because I wanted to get my daughter like a Disney toy or something. And I was just secretly looking at my phone, and I was just like flushed red and trembling. 3 years of work, hundreds of $1,000s spent, and people didn't like it. And so I had to go in, and you know what I figured out, dude, is I figured out that it was small, tiny things that needed to be fixed. If I told you you want a brand new car, here's your brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee, but it's neon yellow. It's like, oh crap. Everything's perfect except for that color. I don't want to drive that. I'm embarrassed. Maybe some of you wouldn't be, but I would be. It's that kind of thing that can cause a game to completely collapse during a live stream like today's, where it's like, I need a map. I have no idea where I'm going. It's pretty straightforward. Give me a map. Now, if you still get negative comments, Jeb, it's okay, buddy. You don't need to bark. If you still get negative comments, then it's more of a problem than a map. I don't think your hook is there. Either. So being Robin Hood in an open world isn't enough. you need to give me the hook immediately also. Like when you let's say the hook is Robin Hood stealth game, you need to immediately give me stealth, aka start me in a dungeon. So show me the hook, give me the goods immediately, especially with a demo. Jason said Thomas is basically, you're saying this. By the way, Jason is an awful person. He's pretty mean, pretty rude in general. But Jason said the demo was trash. He basically said that. I played the first demo. Current game is so much better. Jason also says he wants a neon yellow car. Well, I think Jason is, of course you do. Of course you do. Let's see here. Regardless how negative feedback is, it might make sense to look behind it to figure out the problem. I get pissy when my game jams aren't good. So, hey, I want to end with this, guys. There's nothing more devastating than having somebody play your game. And so for those of you who opted in to have me play your game, it takes serious guts to let someone do that. It's very, very hard and very scary. I can't actually, in my opinion, there's nothing scarier than having someone play your game because, well, people are critical in their nature. We're very critical, especially game devs. We're very critical of each other. And it's just going to suck. Like, it just sucks. Having people play your game just sucks. I avoid the Steam page at all cost. I look at what I do with Twisted Tower right now is, if we take a look at Twisted Tower here, all I look at is this. I look at the average. Averages are so important. And I know, by the way, why 8% downvoted this game. It's because of the performance. I'm still figuring out the frame rate issues. But look, I could go to Pinstripe and I could say, what kind of garbage are people saying about this game? You know what's so funny is what's his Jim Sterling. Jim Sterling was like loved this game because of the dialogue. But I bet you we can find reviews where people are like, the dialogue is immature and stupid. The usual boring stuff we've seen a billion times. Pinstripe is made to be something akin to Pennywise, but is nothing more than a petulant incel. Everything in this game is broken. I tried loving this game. Let's see. Do we have any dialogue issues? People hate the dialogue. Feels like a high budget Flash game. Overuses fart noises for no reason. Shows lack of care. Look at all this. People hate this game. Oh, they hate it. They hate it. Oh, why, Lord? Why? Why me? They hate my... And then you realize, oh, number one, it's not everybody. And number two, lots of other positives. So it's funny, though. If you just sort by negative, it's just so devastating. Look at this. It's a bit like Coraline with an additional sprinkle of Christianity and toilet humor. How about next time I'll just sprinkle in some atheism for you? Would you like that? It's a very simple, short game. In essence, it's okay. Okay, I'm going to have to go and cry for a little bit. You know, this game actually is kind of dumb. But I'm not going to read the Twisted Tower reviews because I'm still working on it. This is long gone. I broke up with her like 7 years ago. There will never be a game with only positive reviews. I mean, let's see how Undertale's doing right now. That's 96%. Wow, 4% of people said Undertale was not worth their money. That's wild. One game that I was actually really impressed by was Cultic. This is one of my buddy's games, Jason Smith. Look at this. 98%. Can you imagine? This is 96%. Oh, look. You're not so clever after all, Jason. No, I'm kidding. Guys, I want to tell you about Twisted Tower. Twisted Tower, I can't tell you how many wish lists we have. It's not me who's saying it. I just don't think 3D Realms wants to share it, but I think we got over 20,000 wish lists in the last week, which is awesome, you know. So cool. TN says, Thomas, I think I got you beat. You've never been threatened in your game reviews. No, I maybe not. I mean, I haven't read a lot of them. You know what? You know what I really avoid? This tab right here. I don't go there. I know I should, but I don't go here. So it's because it's a place. It's kind of like Reddit. You enter Reddit and you go, hello? 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 And then you hear, get out of here, you motherfucker! That is Reddit. You try and post one thing and everyone freaks out. TN Game says, I'm in there consistently. It's a great way to find bugs. Yeah, what if I don't want to find bugs right now? Mr. Ewa says Reddit and Steam reviews are practically one and the same. Reddit is the eyes of darkness staring at you while you're naked. Wow, that's a good way to put it. Oh yes, that's my Reddit nutshell experience in a nutshell. Reddit is full of people who just know it all. Isn't that funny? Twitter is a place where you scream at each other about politics and conspiracy theories. Reddit is a place for actually, that's Reddit. Instagram is, hey guys, what's up? If you swipe up if you want to check out, hey guys, have you seen this cool new, hey, by the way, guys, this is how I raise my kids. Are you a bad parent? Here are 5 reasons why you're not a bad parent. And then YouTube is like the best. And what else? Facebook is parents. Oh, son, take a look at this. Let me turn it up for you as loud as possible. Son. That's Facebook. I don't know anything about TikTok. I avoid TikTok. All right, guys. I think that's everything for today. Oh, Anders Edge, new plan, quit internet, find cave, return to hunter-gatherer. Yeah. Hey, guys, check out Fulltime Game Dev below if you want to learn what, well, Bart learned, Chris learned, all these reviews here, Everflux Games, they all went full-time with the help of the course. Soltar did, Antonio did, Thomas Stewart did. This course really is helpful. You've got 5 days left, or depending on when you click the link. Excuse me, I'm burping. 25% off. And by the way, if you're a student, let me know in the chat. I will look at the chat, I promise. If you're a student, let me know what you think about the program. Thomas, why do you shill this course? Why do you do ad reads on your live streams? Because it supports the channel. It supports the podcast. It supports the channel when you guys enroll in this course. And it means the world to me. But more importantly, it will help you. You're going to learn how to get funding just like I've gotten funding. I've been funded 3 times by different publishers. 3 or 4. It's 4, but the first one was a bad deal. So I don't even count that one because I had to buy the game back. Kickstarter as well, been funded by Kickstarter. Hit the Steam front page multiple times. So check it out below. All right, guys. I love you so. Oh, you'll learn how to make games too. Godot, Unity, Unreal, whichever engine you want to learn. You'll learn how to do it, 2D or 3D development. So check it out below. Did anyone say they're a student? Let me see here. Please don't remove the stream. Okay, sorry. I won't. Thomas doesn't read super chats much. I don't love the idea of people paying for my attention, to be completely honest with you. Jay Stewart says, I'm a student and I'd love to see more advanced engine topics covered. Got it. Noted. And we do update the course throughout the year. Thomas, do you have video editing content in the Fulltime Game Dev? Yeah, I have a trailer lecture where I teach about all that trailer stuff. Very good, very good. Upcoming sales in the future. I'm not sure when the next sale is going to be. Cool. I like the way you handle the stream, Thomas. Good. I'm trying to shout out any students if we've got any students, because I said I would. My game received around 9,000 wish lists. This is from Hassan. 9,000 wish lists from the demo drop, but the reviews are mixed. I made a lot of changes and improvements for the full version using the reviews, but reviews really demoralized me, I bet. Anders Edge says, I'm a student, but apparently I wasn't paying attention. Cool. Oh, okay. Mill Wiz says, I'm a student. It helped a lot. I'm working on my first game. Cool. Who taught you how to dev when you started? This is from Vindoozle. Who taught you how to dev when you first started? Me. I didn't learn from anybody. And I know that sounds cocky. I know. I'm just telling you how it is. I just learned from myself. The best way to learn is to have an idea and then pursue that idea, because you're motivated by the idea. If it's a tutorial, it's a little bit harder. All right. This was super duper fun. Ooh, I have a multi-stream here. What is that? Any other questions, guys? You ever think about running a game jam? Yeah, I'm going to say something that's really annoying. Are you ready? I'm very busy. Anything else, guys? If I have a banger trailer, where do I drop it? Everywhere. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, Imgur, Steam, email. Drop it everywhere. Email, IGN, do everything. Okay. Make the ping pong project. You always hated make a ping pong project advice. Well, Elon just released Grok 2. Is it Grok 2? And it made Pong. Or no, it made asteroids in like a second. Whatever that asteroid game is. All right. Can you clip the helicopter play today and re-upload? No. Impressions and thoughts about Blue Sky. I'm not bothered by Twitter like a lot of people, so I'm on Twitter. I get great traction on Twitter. Guys, of course it's going to be political. Of course people are going to say things you don't like, but it's just Twitter. It's okay. It's just the way it is. It's social media. People are going to piss you off. They're going to say things you don't agree with, and that's okay. I was always against, when people were trying to flee Twitter 6 years ago, when the right wing was trying to flee Twitter, and then now it's the left that's trying to flee Twitter and make their own platform. And I'm just like, it's social media. So just people are going to say things you don't like and be nasty and say horrible, awful things, but that's the way it goes. Anything else? Going back to working on my game now. Dang, this stuff is getting fantastic. That's from Jay Stewart. Your flight experience is on the internet now, Thomas. It's our content. Hey, Panks, what game did you make? Thank you for playing. You gave me several insights and a few fixes to do. The first one will be adding a UI option to control mouse. Yes, 1000%. And also inverted mouse controls by default, locked in. Are you kidding me? I'm not training for the Air Force, am I? But Panks, I actually really liked your game. I thought it was cool, and I hope you learned a lot from the trailer as well. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Are you going to use a team for your next game or stay single? Well, I'm not single. I'm married. Anything else? Do a podcast with David Whaley again in the future? I thought about that yesterday, actually. I love my conversation with David. David's actually one of my favorite people, and I actually consider him, I hope he isn't weirded out by this. I consider him my one of my best friends in the game dev world. I mean, I just really like David. No Say says, it will be too much work to make my first game very interactive and full of choices. Yes, too much. Probably. The No Show says, I have a question. Well, you already lost my attention because you need to just ask the question. Eduardo says, you crack me up. Ha ha ha. How many hours is it to go through the full course? It's like 40 hours, 45 hours. I always say this with anybody who buys the course. It is not something you just get done in a day. It's supplemental. It's stuff you need to go through slowly throughout the year, throughout the development of your game. It's there. It's almost like a Bible, you know. It's something that you can always reference and go through at your own leisure in your own time. How do I feel about the PSX style? I love it, but I think it's not particularly unique anymore. By that, how many hours of videos? Yeah, 45 hours of video in the course. Yeah. And then there's also like 5 bonus courses, so it's another like 20 hours. It's great content. It really is. David really seems like a humble guy. Yeah, he's faking. The Turtle Tank, you should try to get Brackies or Code Monkey on the podcast. Oh, that's a great idea. Anything else, guys? And I'm kidding about David. He truly is humble. His humility comes from probably a similar place of mine, which is just... I know I come across sarcastic and proud, but I'm one of the most self-defeating people I know. I'm very insecure. I'm one of the most insecure people I know. And so my humility, or like my willingness to listen and take advice, it comes from a place of just feeling like really inadequate. I feel inadequate all day. And I can put on and I can be really like sarcastic and blunt on camera and come across confident, but all day, all night, I feel pretty insecure most of the time. Would you ever consider switching from Unity? No. You and Code Monkey started with Flash, right? Yes, I did. Daniel Mullins would be an amazing guest. Who's Daniel Mullins? Daniel Mullins? Let me take a look. Daniel Mullins? He's a Steam developer. He made Pony Island 2, Panda Circus. Let me show you guys who this person is. Do you want to see if they'll come on? Let's see. What's this? Whoa. This looks freaking awesome. Daniel Mullins. Let's get him on the podcast. You guys want to do it with me really quick? What I'm going to have you guys do, and this is how we're going to get Daniel Mullins' attention, okay? Daniel Mullins. How do you spell it? Mullins. There he is. We're going to follow him. And the way we're going to get his attention is, are you on Twitter? Anybody on Twitter? I'm going to tweet this. My audience right now during a stream said they want you to come on the podcast. Want to come on the podcast? All right, guys, go ahead and head on over to this tweet and reply and say something like, yes, please, or we want it, or yay, 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 please, 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 or we beg you, or Thomas is a great guy, or come on, let's go, bro, or yes, 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 or can we do this now? Can we do this? Do this for him. Do this for him. Do this for him. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Something like that. So let's see here. I'm going to refresh the page. I expect to see some comments. Ready? And go. Really? Really, guys? Are you serious? You're not going to support me in my career? Are you serious? I think it's a real shame that you're not doing... Okay, we got a comment. I cannot believe you're not supporting me. Yo, please. Okay, Milt G, way to go, bro. This would be fantastic. Josh, way to go, bro. Josh, are you in the chat? Josh is in the chat. Josh, Mr. Chambers. Josh, are you in the chat? Josh. There's Mr. Chambers. Hey, guys, if you haven't followed Mr. Chambers on YouTube, you should. He's the best. I love me some Josh. Yeah, please, yes. All right, good. Yes, please. Okay, I'll give you a little like. Josh, do I follow you? Yeah, of course I do. All right, what else we got here? Anything else, guys? Simmering Studio says, where's the post? Go to replies here, and it's right here. Yeah, please, yes. I claim the idea and support it. Mike, was that your idea? Do it. I'll take it. Probable spam. Anything? Ooh, please, please, please don't prove I'm right. That would be really cool to see. This is called spamming people, and it's one of my greatest marketing efforts. Oh, man. Oh, my word. Poor guy. Okay. Oh, what else we got here? What's on Twitter? Look at all these cool submissions. One of the best things happened yesterday, guys. Let me show you. Do you guys see this crap? Look at this. Hang on. He did, and now it's gone. There it is. Look at this, guys. This was one of the greatest crowning achievements of my entire life. I will take it, Ken, and I will frame it, Ken. Ken, I know that you think about me on a daily basis. I can tell. All right. So pestering people is the key to success. Noted. Hey, let's see if he responded. He's going to wake up and be like, what? What? Oh, man, this is hilarious. How to get someone on the podcast. I'm going to sell a course. How to get someone on a podcast pro. It's only going to be $700, and the first lecture is going to be called Have a Lot of People in a Live Stream. Please feed me, daddies. like. He's gonna be so confused. Oh yeah, Thomas Brush is an extremely. I agree. Oh man, that's funny. I love it. You guys, I'm having fun today with you. 1,041 viewers. I will take it. That is way more than I'm used to. You know me. Just celebrity streamer over here. What else we got on Twitter? I'm waiting for some big YouTubers, like real big YouTubers, to play Twisted Tower. This was a really cool stream, though. This one with, I don't know how to say it, Verspieltes GNU?
I'm done spending it.
It's a German streamer. Really, really fun. You know what's funny is the stream here, it says 291 watching on YouTube. But we've got... It says 1,000 from God knows where. I mean, and maybe it's Twitter. That's what I'm saying. My views on Twitter are wild. Like the engagement. Look at this. 106,000 views on X from the trailer drop, which was February 12th. So that's not even, let's see here. A week goes by and I've got 106,000 views for the trailer. And it's not even like it's fake views. Like Rumble, that's all like Rumble views are insane. But like they make no sense. But when it comes to YouTube, let's look at the view count on YouTube and see if the comments are comparable. On YouTube, the Twisted Tower demo launch trailer is 36,000 views, which I would prefer more, honestly, with 445 comments. So let's see here. Yeah, so actually it looks like these views are actually 25% as valuable as YouTube. So we basically got 400 views here on YouTube, 36,000 views. So we've got 25% of the views, but 400% of the comments. Is that correct? Am I correct in my math there? So it looks like these comments or these views are about 25% the value of YouTube. I'm throwing that number out randomly. Josh says that Twitter's algorithm being more like TikTok has made my feed way worse, but game marketing is way better. I agree. My game marketing has been wild. Been getting some really good traction on stuff. Really good comments. Like I let's see here. Look at this, 5.6 thousand views, 21 comments for just saying I'm gonna launch the Brave Boy demo. I don't know. It's good I feel like it's been great. Ooh, this one was awesome. This is one of my favorite ones.
Home water filtration system cost, including installation. Tap below to.
They have loot on them.
This is
Today's
such a
really
good
exciting day
stream.
because we got to unfold one of these units.
Who are you? Hey! That's unnecessary. That is unnecessary. What's up, guys, and welcome to Twisted Tower, a brand new horror game where we go to a theme park full of mascot killers. I'm thinking Disney World, but Mickey Mouse turned into a horrifying monster that wants to kill us. We're gonna go ahead and go to today's video, but here's the deal. This is only a demo, so let me know if you guys want to see me play the full release when it's out. Anyways, let's go ahead and press play and hop in. All right, claim your ticket. All right, I'll take ticket number 1. Why not? For Silas. London, 1945. Oh, bruv.
Silas is my son, my beautiful boy. He's not old enough to play this game.
I didn't realize we were going to London.
Things have changed since the war. While you were away, I met someone whose established position promises a steady future.
What? You left me? She left me. I went to war and she leaves me? Win treasure beyond measure. All right, forget her, buddy. We're going for the treasure. We're going for a new booty, all right? And it's the treasure at this theme park. Twisted Tower. Whoa. Wait, this is like Bioshocky. Ooh.
It's funny how if you're in a
What was
boat,
that? You guys
it's
saw that?
automatically considered
A second, like
Bioshocky.
something showed.
Guys, I will be honest with you. I was terrified that Ken Levine would be offended that I took a lot of inspiration from BioShock. But he loved it, and he retweeted the demo, and I thought that was really cool. But the thing about BioShock is, I think it's old enough to go BioShockvania, you know, or a genre. BioShock is a genre, or a shock game. You know, it's an immersive sim with pretty straightforward gunplay in a dilapidated world that's from like the 50s. And I'm hopeful that it's a genre at this point, and we can just take inspiration from the game.
Showed up. All right, here we go. I'm excited. I heard this is very Bioshock-y, so I'm excited. Oh, here we are, baby. The Twisted Tower. Isn't there's a thing called like the Tower of Terror, right? When I went there with Daco, they went on that, and I was like, nope. Touch the clouds of your imagination. I don't ride roller coasters. Daco and my brother, when we went to like Universal and Disney and stuff. They did all that, and I was just along for the ride, you know? Ooh, what's this? Tickets. Nice, dude.
What the hell is this place?
Buddy, it's called a theme park, or you've been living under a stone, my guy. Buddy's Patrick Star. Give me Twisted Mallet.
This should come in handy.
Can bonk somebody with this bad boy. It's definitely gonna hurt. What am I collecting tickets for? There's gotta be a shop somewhere. What is that little weasel? Hey! There he is!
Where is the chat?
What in the off-brand Freddy Fazbear was that? That was definitely a bear of... What the heck? Climb to the top, brave and clever. Claim the treasure, yours forever.
An old sign.
Oh, wait, were you gonna say something about that?
An old sign.
Yeah, go on.
Climb to the top, brave and clever. Claim the treasure, yours forever.
I didn't know you were gonna read that. I would've let you do it, but... Mr. Twister welcomes you. Ooh, crouch. Hold on, let me break these. Oh, hey! What are you doing? Get down from there. Oh my... I think that was the guy that we saw at the start. That showed up for like a second. Game saved. Give me these. Can I smash the... Oh, I knew. Dude, I knew they had that attention to detail, dude. I could just tell. Oh, hey! Oh, it's a little Freddy Fazbear looking guy. Die! Oh my... Wait, no,
I
he's
honestly
actually got a
don't
knife.
know what Freddy Fazbear is.
Holy...
What was that guy?
I swear to you, I don't know what
His head
I don't
blew
know
up.
what that is.
He's called Huggy
I've
Bear.
heard that so many times. I don't know what it is. And also Carney.
I like how we kill him. We just steal
I've
the
never
tickets
heard
from
of
his
it.
pocket. Don't even care, dude.
Thomas, you're a liar. You've heard of it.
All right, so that's a
Quit
Huggy
lying.
Bear.
No, I
It's
swear.
like Huggy Wuggy mixed with Freddy Fazbear, if you think about it. Not at all, actually. Who's that guy?
Welcome to the Twisted Tower, where your wildest dreams will bloom and flower. Through sleek halls and wonders grand, you'll squeal no more at my command. And if you reach the top tonight, the treasure may steal Charlotte's heart outright. Yes, Tiny, we know all about Charlotte.
What? How do you know that? Who are you? How does he know that? Wait. Oh my gosh, dude, they thought of everything.
I did.
Holy,
You're right.
This game is incredible.
Oh, thank you.
What was that?
I'll take
Resort
it.
check-in. All right, let's do this. Where's this taking me? Oh, another new character.
Is that me
It's like a
voice
duck
acting? No,
or
I'm not.
something.
I am not doing the voice acting for this game. In fact, I was in this game a lot. There was like 3 characters that were my voice, and I got rid of them all, actually. So my voice acting isn't in this game at all.
Cool.
I hired the voice acting from voices.com.
How do I get through? Open up. Thank you. Whoever's controlling that. More tickets. Win. Win what? Oh my. Win her back. Whoa. That's her, dude. Why do you have a picture of my wife? You're the
She's
guy that
not your
stole
wife.
her, aren't you?
She's
It's
your
you.
fiance. I need to make it clear. I think I'm gonna use like artifacts or something to say like no, dummy. I'm just kidding. It's your fiance. hence the engagement ring box. But at least some people think it's they had no idea that you got abandoned or broken up with.
Come here. Dang it. Oh, now this is open. Wait, what? Oh, loading screen. I just passed out.
Oh, the upgrade guy is me.
Who
You're
is
right.
that?
You're right.
What are you doing? Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're missing your head.
What happened here?
What does that say? Is mine? What is mine? Oh, the money is mine. Buddy, I'm not here for money, all right? I'm here for my wife. Oh. What is that? That's got to be a save spot, right? It has to be. If this isn't a save spot, then what is it? It's locked. Oh, it's just like a door we had to get through. All right. Guess I got to find a key. Ride me, hide me. Ride me or hide me. It says one of the two. Oh, hey there. Oh, no way. This is the...
Are you sure about that?
Oh my gosh, yes. It was like the upgrade station. Wait, we have other weapons? No.
Bye, guys. Love you.